If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll get the microphones to you. Starting on the left here, Adam.
Jim, through the first 3 games, Shea's been incredibly efficient as far as completion percentage. Can he keep up that kind of clip? And I guess what is leading to his efficiency?
Accuracy, really. He's seeing the field really good. He's making really good decisions. Receivers are helping out a lot. Zach Gentry was kind of broke things open for us, getting in the seam route, and Donovan had another monster game. Everybody's running good routes for him and catching the ball. He's getting out of trouble and creating plays when sometimes there isn't one to be there. He's playing the position really well, and then making the throws when they present themselves. He's hitting them. He's hitting the short ones. He's hitting the intermediate ones. He's hitting the deep ones. So good quarterback play.
Stay on the left here, Chris.
Coach, just your thoughts on the targeting call and Khalid's play.
Well, my thought on that is I don't know. Are we going down that road of we're going to review every play that's now in the box, in that box area? I mean, running backs are going to be going through there. They're going to be lowering their head, and defenders it's a battle to see who can get lower. And when you have a runner versus a tackler, so interesting. It wasn't called on the field. It came from the booth. Seems like a really high level of scrutiny to be placing on a play between the tackles. That's my thought.
Stay on your left, Larry.
Coach, talking about how pivotal that moment was where you got the 4th down and then a flag on them and then you hit for a touchdown there in the second quarter. Kind of how pivotal that little moment was in the game, do you think?
Which one was that?
The 4th down one, got it middle of the field.
Oh, where we were on offense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, right at midfield, we went forward on 4th down and picked it up and then converted the points. That was good. I think we did a really good job on 4th down today. 3 for 3 on our 4th down conversions. Kept drives alive. And the offense was able to stay in rhythm, stay with the momentum that they had been creating, and consecutive drives again that led to points was another real positive.
Back left, Dan.
What are the statuses of Karan Hickman and Chris Evans?
Karan was a game time decision. He just didn't feel like he could go, and then Chris, we'll see how what his situation is exactly. If there was some kind of strain or if there was a cramp.
Do you expect both of them next week, or how does the running back position shake out?
Yeah, we'll see. Really look forward to a great week of practice with our football team. I mean, we're getting closer to being good, really good, and but we're still not quite there yet, and see improvements to be made. And I'm really looking forward to a great week this week of preparation.
Right next to him, Wojo.
Jim, kind of a follow-up to that. Now that you're through the non-conference, did you feel like you got done what you wanted to get done and saw progress where you needed to see progress? Do you feel good about that going into the Big Ten season now?
Yeah, I mean it's always a process, but definitely seeing progress. So and there's more to be had, and can't wait to attack it this week. Good to come off a hard-fought good win, and keep going.
Left front, John.
Coach, John Brown's defense led the nation a year ago in getting off the field on 3rd downs. What's the key to getting back towards that level and getting out of those situations?
all 11, really playing at the high level. Our defense does as good as anybody in the country. So, like I said, I think that progress has been made. We're getting better, and just want to keep day by day. Better today than yesterday, better tomorrow than today. That's our approach right now.
Right behind Ryan.
What made Crochet so difficult to contain for you guys today?
We got outside of our contain a few times. Threw the ball pretty accurately from the pocket, but I don't know exactly how he broke contain each and every time, but that's where he was very effective. But good. It was a hard-fought game. They made plays. We made plays.
Coach, all the way in your back right, Nick.
Jim, we talked before, you just asked the more veteran teams about their preparation rhythm, down rhythm, or you call it. Is this team forging at this point? Is it from where you want it to go, or is it still in the process of being, week by week, day by day practice?
Hey, they're really doing well. They really practice well. They practice hard. Really a focused group. I enjoy it. I enjoy going out every day to practice with this team, and chomping at the bit to get back out there this week. But, a lot of positives. Thought the offensive line. I thought the pass protection was really good today, and coming along steadily. Several areas. The receivers are really doing a good job. They're getting separation. They're catching the ball. And there's things we can get better at. And, attacking the ball when it's in the air. We had the one interception. I thought, there's a great teaching point. Can't wait to make that one for all of our guys. And just all those little things. Just really excited about getting them coached, getting them practiced, and continuing onward.
In the front left, right.
How about the chemistry Patterson and Peoples-Jones have, and particularly on the back shoulder touchdown throw?
Yeah, there was, that was a beautiful route, great catch, terrific throw. The post that Donovan ran from the slot, terrific route. As much separation as you can get, and a really good lay by Shea, right on the money. Good protection again on that one. Just like he drew it up. It was a nice play fake. It set that play up. Two or three, at least two runs, maybe three, earlier in the game to set that play up. And, well-designed play and well executed.
Got time for about 3
And then
more.
Gentry too. What a great big target he is, and he broke the big play off at least 3 times, right, in this game that I can think of. And so there's things to be excited about. Thought Drew Wilson, took another step in the right direction, being a really good, solid contributing back. And happy to see Quinn Nordine hit the field goal. That was a big field goal at that point in the game. Make it a 3-score game. And 43 yarder, somewhere around 45 yarder. That was big. Nice to see that operation come through with a big field goal. So a lot of things to build off. A lot of things to also improve. And I think our guys know it. They're excited about seeing where this can take us.
Left here, Casey.
Jim, talk about Wilhart for a second. Just how do you
Yeah, another highlight there. Continue to talk about stacking good game after good game. Again, if he was over 50 yards, punt again, second week in a row. It's a real bright spot. Really happy for Will and the whole operation. preparation of our punt.
On the
Really
right,
good.
on the right side here.
And Jim, with the Big Ten teams coming up, what's your mentality going into those games?
They're big games. They really almost count as two, you know. What you do and what they do, you know, it's one game almost counts as two. So I think our guys are excited about it. I know I am, and but not before we get a great week of preparation in and practice.
Last question, Angelique.
Jim, piggybacking on Chris's question about the targeting, when you see 12 penalties on the stat sheet, how do you evaluate that? I mean, some of it nitpicky calls, I mean, how do you evaluate it?
I thought there was 13. Was it 13?
I'm 13, sorry, this is supposed to be
yeah.
13, sorry.
You know, we had 2 on offense, 1 a holding penalty by True, and then we had a false start by Zach and maybe Jawan, but I mean that definitely was legit. I didn't see the True penalty, but you just go back and look at them, you evaluate them, and look at the look at the technique, look at the what they're being taught, and take each one of them and see where address them, you know, through coaching, through discipline, and you know some. You know, there's gonna be a couple. Yeah, I don't agree with them now, and I don't think I'm gonna change my mind when I see the tape. But wait until you see that. And we also turn them into the Big Ten office and get their feedback. That helps us address them. So.
Which ones did you agree with?
The one with Aiden Hutchinson at the end, that was seemed like a quarterback that's leaning back and throwing it out of bounds he's going to land on his back, you know. I don't think Aiden pulled him back and then drove him down into the ground, and he just was one step away and tackled him. But saw that one pretty clear. But the point is, I mean, you address each of them. You know, I know some of them were penalties, and penalties are hurting us, and that's something we have to clean up and get better at. So you address each of them. The technique that we're using, the discipline that we have, and get them corrected and get them coached and improve.
All right.
Don't want 13 penalties in a game. I don't think anybody does. It's rooting for Michigan. So, coach, we get them addressed.
All right, thanks,
All right,
Coach.
thanks.
Yep, we'll have the players in here momentarily.